Welcome to Source BMX. I'm Van Homan. Today we're here in Paris, France with Odyssey and Sunday's French connection and staple in the Paris street scene, PJ Martini. And we're going to take a look at his Sunday street sweeper build.
Welcome to Paris.
All right, PJ, let's start with your frame, the Sunday street sweeper. This is Jake Seeley's signature frame. Jake is known for his creative spot use and technical street riding. This is a fairly responsive frame with a 75.25 head tube and a bit of a short rear end, 12.70 to 13. Why is this your frame of choice, and how does it help your style of street riding?
Obviously, you know better than me all the geometry, but yeah, I like this frame. First, when I got on Sunday, I took this one because it was the one that got the most similar to what I like to ride. So short end, I like it because it's pretty high.
Tall standover?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Tall standover, I like it, and the back, the short back ends are really helpful for my kind of riding. I like all the technical street things, so I like when I feel like my bike is part of me. You know, I don't feel like I'm holding something too long, too big. So it just make it a little bit shorter and just responsive.
The street sweeper is available in 3 different top tube lengths: 20.5, 27.5, and 21. You choose the 20.75, which seems a little bit compact given your height. Why do you choose this top tube, and exactly how tall are you?
1.75 m.
All right.
So I'm pretty small dude.
All right.
20.75 is just makes sense. 20.5 was a little bit too short, as I know that there is short back ends. Going for the 20.75 was the best choice. As I said, I like a responsive bike. I like for tail whip, for rotation, and all my technical grind tricks. It just perfectly reactive and yeah.
Yeah, so
it
seems like the perfect amount of room for your height. Like you said, I would typically ride a 21 or 21.25. I like a roomier bike. You're a little shorter and you like a more compact bike, so it seems like that perfect balance.
Exactly, yeah.
PJ, you're running the Odyssey R15 fork. It has a 15 millimeter offset. This is the steepest of the forks that Odyssey offers. This offset is often associated with flatland or more technical street riding in your case. Why do you choose this fork, and what types of tricks does it help you accomplish?
So I always used to have the Odyssey 25,
okay.
R25. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of nose manual back in the days. I started a long time ago. Then I got my second knee surgery, ACL, and when I got back into biking, I was kind of scary falling over my bar, and so I kind of stopped doing nose manual. It's been years I've been practicing nose manual, getting good at it, but not that good. I couldn't get that point where you stable and you can balance it a manual. So I think I simply gave up after my second knee. And then I went to Marseille and tried one of my homies' bike. He had the R15 fork. I tried it real quick. He said yo, game changer, that's amazing. I never tried something like this. It's pretty new to get this in the street scene, I guess. I never saw any BMX rider riding street that had a short fork. So I was yeah, I don't think it will help, but let's just try it. I tried it on his bike and it felt amazing.
Okay.
So I got back to Paris, asked Frenchies, they sent me this one, and I was okay, I'm gonna give a last chance for nose manual with this fork. I'm gonna try a little bit. If it works, I just keep it going, try more nose manual. So I tried, and it simply gave me exactly what I needed. Being able to get to that point where you are not stuck in nose manual, because it's what I had with the 25. Sometimes you get stuck and you just don't move, but with this one I was able to balance it. So exactly what I wanted to get, and now I'm happier than ever with this fork. With nose manual, I'm having fun and challenging myself more than ever.
So in summary, if you're struggling with your nose wheelies, get the Odyssey R15 forks, 15 millimeter offset. game changer for the nose wheelie game.
Game changer.
Okay, PJ, you're running the Odyssey 49er 4-piece bar. It has the traditional 7/8 crossbar, also has the larger radius bends. There seems to be a focus on strength and stiffness with this bar. Why do you choose this handlebar, and what size are you running?
It just feels exactly like a classic bar, so it feels really good, very responsive. At first I didn't cut the bar, now I cut the bar, but like even without cutting the bar, like it's just like exactly how I like to ride a bar. And yeah, from here I don't even see that it's a 4-piece bar, so it just feels like perfect, exactly what I wanted. So I just went again for this one, even if there's now some other bars that are available in size 9. This one is exactly the one I like to ride.
So it kind of gives you that classic feel, but with a 4-piece street style.
Exactly, and yeah, I like how it looks.
Okay, PJ, kind of sticking with the tight and compact theme, you're running the Odyssey Matt Nordstrom stem. Matt's known to be one of the more technical street riders out there today. You've got a 45mm reach with a 30mm rise. What do you like about this stem, and how does it complement your style of riding?
So I've always been riding, since I got on Odyssey, the Brock's stem, but I saw this one since I started riding for them. I was just like, I don't know about it, I'm scared to try it. Will it be too responsive or not enough? I don't know. I just saw when I switched with the 15 fork, I just thought that like I should try this one to maybe try to correct maybe the too much reactive fork, you know, by giving less length. So it just correct the too much of reactive.
Yeah, okay.
And it just feels perfect on my nose manual. I got the right position, and of course it's more reactive for bar spin and tail whips.
Okay.
You don't really feel it for bar spins because it's just going too fast, but for tail whips, I guess it's like perfect and just make it like way more reactive.
All right, PJ, let's talk about your rubber. You've got the Travis Hughes Signature Odyssey grips, and you've got the Brock Rayford Signature tires. I know that Brock put a lot of thought into all the specifics of this tire, so why don't you break down these two products for us and why you run them?
Okay, so for the tires, going really quick, like I tried a few of them, Sunday and Odyssey tires. Just makes sense to support the homie Brock and get his tires, of course, and yeah, they just feel great. And just like I had those ones for like 9 months, I guess. They still around, they very solid, like they don't get used too fast. So yeah, they resistance and like they grip good. Exactly what you need for tires.
Yeah,
so,
I know Brock put a lot of thought into what's called the barometer of the tires, which is like the consistency of the compounds, and make sure that it had the great combination between durability and traction, for sure.
Exactly, yeah, that's all you need for a tire. Like,
what size and tire pressure do you run?
So usually I get 2.40 in the front at the front tire, and a smaller one in the back, because in case my wheel got a little bit you know, broke, this way it doesn't touch.
Rub the frame, yeah.
Exactly. And for the grips, same. I used to ride Brock's grips. I just love how they feel. They sent me the Travis recently, and they just feel exactly the same. Maybe a little bit thicker, but when you use them, they just get perfect, and I keep them for years, like maybe more sometime. I switch grip, but I keep them.
Okay, wow.
As long as they last, you know, and yeah, they last longer, and exactly what you need.
Okay, PJ, it's obviously very important as a street rider to be able to trust your cranks. You're running the Odyssey Caliber V2 cranks. They're available in 4 different sizes. Why do you put your faith in these cranks, and what sizes do you run?
So I took those one, this crank, because like obviously they are the most classic. I don't like to go crazy with a different system, etc. So those are really classic. 2 cranks, 1 axle. So exactly what I
you like the traditional spline.
Exactly, that's easy to build, and like I know this system, so I know I'm not getting in trouble by like building it and stuff. And I chose 165 millimeters, because like it just feels like yeah, kind of your feels closer from each other. It just get like same as I said. Like I like having my bike like it's a part of my body. So I just keep my bike way better, and I guess to throw the tail whips. I think it gets better because like yeah, you just push more in the middle of your frame, so you just go quicker. I love it. Like since I started riding this size of cranks, I just kept going.
All right, next we have a very interesting part, a collaboration bringing the New York City scene and the Tokyo scene together. The Follow the Leader, a live collaboration sprocket. Break down this sprocket for us, what it's about and what it means to you to have this on your bike.
Yo, so this is probably my fam, because like, yo, I've been in Tokyo, that was like my first trip out of Europe. This is amazing. It's handmade in Tokyo by Reito. The men, a live BMX representing the very street Tokyo scene.
Yes.
FTL, my brother Billy, the crew that like give me a lot, like bring me everywhere in the world to ride. So it just brings two very important things to me together, and it's handmade. He told me like 45 minutes to do each sprocket, so I don't remember if it's 45 minutes, maybe 3 hours.
But either
like,
way, handmade by Rahito in Tokyo.
It's amazing, yeah, love it.
What size sprocket are you running, and why do you choose to run a guard sprocket?
Yeah, of course, the guard sprocket is very important because as I do a lot of grind, I just miss it sometimes, so it just saved my chain to be broke, so yeah, very helpful. And I chose a 25 because like, yeah, I don't like when it's too hard to pedal, so 25 just, I always used to ride this. And
so you stick with the classic 25/9 gear ratio?
Exactly, very classic, but love it.
Okay, so while we're on the drivetrain, PJ, let's trace back your Odyssey Bluebird chain to your Odyssey Clutch Free Coaster hub. Odyssey has been very progressive in their free coaster designs. They now have external adjustable slack and a grease port for easy maintenance. How does this hub perform, and how do these features make it more convenient for you?
So yeah, the clutch is very nice free coaster. What I look for is like having a hub that like lasts long. I mean, when I say last long, is like have not. How do you call this?
No play.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it doesn't like start getting this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think this is where Odyssey's really progressed the technology, where maybe past free coasters really had issues with having this kind of side-to-side play.
Yeah, exactly, and like having like not the thing where you can pedal handless before like it gets. So this one never had anything like this. That's exactly what I look for. As I do a lot of grind, it's a lot of shock for my hub. It just lasts, that's perfect. Fitting with the perfect plastic hub guard, just goes amazing.
So it's durable and has the perfect amount of slack.
Exactly.
PJ, up front you have the Odyssey Vendero hub laced to the hazard light rims, as you also have the hazard light in the rear. These are classic parts. They've been around for years and years, well proven. Why do you choose these rims, this hub, and how do they perform?
My spokes get untied like a lot of times, so I always like tie them, they get untied, and again and again and again, so it just doesn't help the rim to stay stable, and like it kind of get broke and this hazard light is very strong one.
So basically, even if you're a little bit lazy about your maintenance, the hazard light rim still holds up for you.
Yeah, I would say like I'm very confident by like doing gaps and stuff after all, because like yeah, I just know like it's a very known one for the resistance like she gives you.
All right, for your seat, you have the Odyssey Wallflower seat, a beautiful color pop with this ride. What's the background on this seat, and how important is your seat shape and seat post height?
So I'd say I like it a little bit high, because like
about a fist in there, yeah. Okay. Perfect.
So yeah, I like it a little bit high because like it saved me in case I miss my tail whip and stuff. It just saved my knee from bending too fast. I like it high like this to catch the bar spin also, and I like it fat because as I pedal a lot in Paris, I need to be comfortable on it, and the design is very important because it's the last touch of the bike. You know, I like it color with a lot of colors, a good design. I love the flowers. I just went for this one straight.
Yeah, I enjoy it. All right, PJ, let's finish this off with your Odyssey graduate pegs. You're running the 5-inch length. They also have a chromo core. I know you expressed to me that the durability and the length of your pegs is very important. Break down these pegs for us.
So yeah, I tried a lot of pegs, but those ones are exactly what I was looking for. They last a long time. I got some sleeves, but like I would say I change it like once a year, even if yeah, that's crazy. I tried a lot and I had to switch every street session almost. Like they last a lot.
Very durable sleeves.
Yeah, very durable. And I would say to anyone that wants to get into grind, go get those because they're exactly what you need.
All right, PJ, thank you for sharing your Sunday Odyssey build with us today. Everybody out there, make sure to go on the Source Bike Builder. There you can get specs, pricing, and availability for everything PJ's riding. SourceBMX.com.
Yes, sir.